Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Metals and non-metals का आखिरी topic corrosion, or we can state that corrosion of metals. What this corrosion is? Corrosion is basically an oxidation process. एक ऐसी प्रोसेस जिसमें ऑक्सीडेशन प्रोसेस होती है मेटल्स या मेटेलिक सब्सटेंसेस की, और हम अक्सर बेशतर अपने इर्द गिर्द या अपने आसपास हम ये देखते हैं कि जो मेटेलिक या मेटेलिक सब्सटेंस होते हैं, विद द पैसेज ऑफ टाइम ये मेटेलिक सब्सटेंस क्या होते हैं, ये ईटन अप होते हैं या ये डिटोराइरेट होते हैं. इनकी जो शाइनी अपीयरेंस है या इनका जो साइज है या इनकी जो हार्डनेस है, इसमें चेंज आती है. ये सब कुछ किस तरीके से होता है, ये कोरोजन की वजह से होता है. तो हम आज इसी प्रोसेस को देखेंगे, कोरोजन प्रोसेस को, कि इस कोरोजन प्रोसेस में होता क्या है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, व्हाट कोरोजन इज? द eaten up of metals or metallic substances by the action of air, moisture or any chemical. That chemical can be mostly an acid or it can be base or some any sort of chemical on their surface is called corrosion. जब भी metals और metallic substance जो है, इनका जो size है या इनकी जो shape है, इसमें हमें change मिलेगी और they start eaten up whenever they come in close contact of air, oxygen, moisture or moist air or any other chemical. And these metals or metallic substances, they start eaten up. The process is known as corrosion, or we can state that the deterioration of metals or metallic substances by the action of air, moisture or any chemical on their surface. Whenever there is any change in the shape of the metals, what we call as deterioration, or metallic substances, when they come in close contact of air, moisture or any other chemical, the process is known as corrosion. And this corrosion process bring a lot of loss in the railway tracks, bridges or any sort of structure which is made up of metals or metallic substances. And what is the reason behind this corrosion? This corrosion is mostly caused when there is presence of air, there is presence of moisture, or there is presence of any chemical, or there is presence of any impurity with these metals or near to these metallic substances. This corrosion can be seen in many metallic substances. इनमें जो commonly case corrosion का है, that is rusting of iron. And in this rusting of iron, what we see that there is this iron substances. They come in close contact of moist air and they develop a lot of reddish brown color on their surface, and that reddish brown color is called as rust. And this process is mostly known as the rusting of the iron, Fe2O3 into X molecules of water. And another is the green coating of copper, and this green coating of copper is caused when this copper metal or copper utensils, they come in close contact of carbon dioxide and water, and they result in the formation of basic copper carbonate. This is copper carbonate, and it is basic nature. It is formula is CuCO3 into CuOH whole twice. This called as basic copper carbonate, and due to this basic copper carbonate there occurs green coating on this copper or copper utensils. And same is the case with the silver. This silver, when it comes with the contact of a chemical, that chemical is hydrogen sulfide, H2S, hydrogen sulfide, a chemical which is present in air, or which can be present near this silver substance or silver ornament. And due to this exposure of this silver or silver substance with this silver sulfide, there occurs a black coating. On the silver, and that particular black coating is called as silver sulfide. That particular black coating is a compound, that is silver sulfide, and this black coating is also called as the corrosion of this sulfur. And now we will see what or how this corrosion process can be prevented, or how these metallic substances can be prevented from this corrosion. First is their alloy formation. I want to add some knowledge here. Two metals are there. Those are mostly called as free metals or native. These metals exist in free state or in native state, or their reactivity is very much low. That is gold and platinum. These two metals do not corrode at all because of their free or native nature, and that is why this gold and platinum is used for the manufacture of ornaments or for the manufacture of jewelry. Now we will start with prevention. These metals can be prevented from corrosion by formation of alloys. What these alloys are? Alloys, a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals. Alloys is basically the homogeneous mixture of two or more metals. यानी एक ऐसा मिक्सचर जिसमें हम दो या दो से ज्यादा मेटल्स को मिलाते हैं, और इसमें जो सबस्टेंस बनता है, इस सबस्टेंस को हम क्या कहते हैं? एलॉय कहते हैं. इस जो एलॉयज है, जब भी एलॉय बनता है तो ये मेटल जो है इसका क्या होता है? एक तो ये इट बिकम्स टफ, इट बिकम्स ड्यूरेबल, एंड इट बिकम्स रेजिस्टेंट टू कोरोजन. रेजिस्टेंट टू कोरोजन. तो इसमें एक एलॉय है जिसको हम ब्रास कहते हैं. ब्रास. और दूसरा एलॉय इसमें है जिसको हम ब्रोंज कहते हैं. जो ब्रास है, ब्रास इज बेसिकली दी होमोजेनियस मिक्सचर ऑफ कॉपर एंड जिंक. इसमें जो कॉपर है, कॉपर की कंसंट्रेशन इस एलॉय में 80% है, और जिंक की कंसंट्रेशन जो है वो 20% है. और इस तरीके से जो वहां पे एलॉय बनता है, इस एलॉय को हम क्या कहते हैं? ब्रास कहते हैं. एंड दिस बिकॉज ऑफ द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ दिस ब्रास, दिस कॉपर बिकम टफ, ड्यूरेबल एंड रेजिस्टेंट टू कोरोजन. एंड सेम इज द केस विद ब्रोंज. copper and tin. Here the copper is it is mixed with tin, or the homogeneous mixture of copper and tin is made, that is called as bronze. In it, copper is present in 90% and concentration of tin is 10%, and the alloy formation and the alloy format there is called as bronze. And due to this formation of this bronze, this copper become tough, durable and resistant. And another is there, that is called as solder, or it's called as soldering. And solder is basically the homogeneous mixture of lead and tin. In this particular alloy, there is 50% composition of both the metals. 50% is lead and 50% is tin. And this soldering is usually done in case of transistors, where different conductors are joined by using this solder, or we usually called as the welding of the conductors, solder. And another is there, that is called as steel. That is called as steel. In steel, iron is combined with carbon, but in that case the concentration of carbon is 0.1 to 1.5%, while as the concentration of iron is 99%. We can say the maximum concentration in case of steel is of iron, and because of this iron, it become resistant to corrosion. There is no development of that unusual color or unusual shape on the iron, and this iron become tough, durable and resistant. And another is there, that is called as stainless steel. In case of stainless steel, iron is usually mixed with chromium, and it is mixed with nickel. And in this formation of this alloy, the maximum concentration is usually kept of the metal, which is to be protected from the corrosion. And in this stainless steel, the maximum concentration is usually of the iron, and along with it some other metals, chromium and nickel, is combined, and it results in the formation of stainless steel. This stainless steel is tough, durable and resistant, and usually no stains occur on this particular form of iron. And also sometimes the alloy formation occurs in case of gold too. Some metals are made amalgams. Some metals are protected by their reaction of metals with mercury. मरकरी का सिंबल Hg है. जब भी हम इन मरकरी के साथ किसी भी मेटल को कंबाइन करते हैं, तो वहां पे जो सबस्टेंस बनता है उनको हम यूजुअली क्या कहते हैं, एमलगम्स कहते हैं. तो इस प्रोसेस से भी हम क्या करते हैं, हम कुछ मेटल्स को प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर हम सोडियम को देंगे, सोडियम को हम कभी कभार मरकरी में डालते हैं, और वहां पे जो सब है उसको हम कहते हैं सोडियम एमलगम. एमलगम इसलिए कहते हैं क्योंकि जब भी हम किसी भी मेटल को मरकरी के साथ मिला के कोई भी एलॉय बनाएंगे या कोई भी होमोजेनियस मिक्सचर बनाएंगे, उस होमोजेनियस मिक्सचर को हम दूसरा नाम भी देते हैं, एमलगम का नाम भी देते हैं। तो इस एमलगम की वजह से भी हम कुछ मेटल्स को, कुछ मोस्ट रिएक्टिव मेटल्स को प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं किससे? कोरोजन से। इसके अलावा गोल्ड जो है, जो प्योर गोल्ड है, प्योर गोल्ड एक्चुअली इट इज ऑफ 24 कैरेट्स, मगर ये जो फॉर्म गोल्ड की है ये सॉफ्ट फॉर्म है, एंड इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर ज्वेलर्स, फॉर दीज ज्वेलर्स टू मेक jewelry from this particular, from this pure gold. For that to overcome such problem, these ornaments they usually mix 22 carat of gold, 22 carat of gold with 2 grams of silver, 2 grams of silver or copper, to form silver or copper. Due to this alloy formation, जब 22 कैरेट ऑफ गोल्ड को 2 ग्राम ऑफ सिल्वर या 2 ग्राम ऑफ कॉपर के साथ मिलाते हैं तो ये गोल्ड जो है ये बिकम्स हार्ड। इसमें एक प्रॉपर्टी आती है, जैसे कि मैंने आपको कहा था कि अलॉयज यूजुअली क्या ये टफ बनते हैं या हार्ड बनते हैं, तो ये गोल्ड जो है, गोल्ड बेस में क्या बनता है, ये हार्ड बनता है, एंड देन इट इज पॉसिबल फॉर दोज ज्वेलर्स टू मेक ज्वेलरी फ्रॉम द गोल्ड। वो जो भी ज्वेलरी के सब्सटेंस होते हैं उनमें क्या होता है, उनमें 22 कैरेट ऑफ गोल्ड होता है। And this was the first method for the protection of these metals from corrosion. Now there is another method, that is barrier protection. There is another method, that is barrier protection. Barrier usually means a sort of shield. एक किस्म की एक रुकावट सी खड़ा की जाती है, ताकि मेटलिक सब्सटेंस के साथ जो मॉइस्ट एयर है, जो वाटर है या जो कोई केमिकल है वो इसके साथ इन मेटलिक या मेटलिक सब्सटेंस के साथ न मिल पाए। उसके लिए हम क्या कहते हैं, हम ट्रेडिशनल मेथड्स करते हैं। हम इन मेटलिक सब्सटेंसेस या जो मेटलिक ऑब्जेक्ट्स हमारे पास होते हैं, हम इनकी पेंटिंग करते हैं। पेंटिंग की वजह से क्या होता है, जो पेंट होता है ये आयर को कट ऑफ करता है और ये आयर को आयरन के साथ, कॉपर के साथ या किसी भी मेटल या मेटलिक सब्सटेंस के साथ मिलने नहीं देता है। या हम ग्रीजिंग करते हैं, या हम ऑयलिंग भी करते हैं। पेंटिंग, greasing and oiling are some traditional methods by which barrier can be formed. Barrier can be formed or barrier can be erased between metal or metallic substances and oxygen, water and any other chemical barrier protection. And then there is another method of the protection of these metallic substances from corrosion. One of them is that is called as sacrificial prevention. Sacrificial prevention. In this particular case, usually metal or metallic substances they are prevented by this particular method, and for for this particular case, usually an important metal that is called zinc is used, and the process is known as galvanization. What is done in this particular method? Zinc, being more reactive than iron, it is coated. It is coated around iron or iron substances, and this zinc sacrifices itself. It sacrifices itself, or it is corroded first, or it sacrifices itself for the sake of this iron or iron substances. Such prevention of iron at the cost of another element is known as sacrificial prevention. And then there is another method that is called as cathodic prevention. Cathodic prevention. Cathodic prevention. Cathodic prevention. Part D. Cathodic prevention. This method is usually used for the underground iron pipes or underground pipes. और अंडरग्राउंड पाइप्स भी कभी कभी उनमें भी कोरोजन होती है. तो इसके लिए क्या होता है, हम एक मेथड को लेते हैं जिसको हम कैथोडिक प्रिवेंशन कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे एक अंडरग्राउंड पाइप है. दिस एन अंडरग्राउंड पाइप. दिस इज सॉइल ओवर इट. Soil. This is iron pipe. इस आयरन पाइप को हम एक मेटल के साथ मिलाते हैं. This can be any metal. It can be magnesium. It can be aluminium. It can be calcium, etc. Any metal, any more reactive metal. And this magnesium, it basically acts as the anode, and this acts as the cathode. A process of oxidation reduction is done there. This magnesium, it reacts with oxygen, water, or any other substances, and it undergoes the process of oxidation. Or we can say it acts as the anode. It acts as the anode, and it gets corroded. Or it undergoes the process of oxidation. Or we can say it acts as the anode. While as this iron pipe, it acts as the cathode, and this iron pipe is prevented. This is prevented. It is prevented. At the cost of this particular metal, because this magnesium, it undergoes the process of corrosion, it undergoes the process of oxidation, and this iron pipe is prevented, and such method is known as cathodic prevention. And another that is the last method of the prevention of this metal or metallic substances from corrosion, that is the use of anti-rust solution. हम ऐसे सॉल्यूशंस का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, हम ऐसे केमिकल्स का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं जो कि रस्ट के खिलाफ लड़ सकें. तो इन सॉल्यूशंस को हम क्या कहते हैं? इन सॉल्यूशंस को हम क्या कहते हैं? एंटी रस्टिक सॉल्यूशंस. And these solutions are basically alkaline phosphate solutions and alkaline chromate solutions. The solutions of phosphate ions or solutions of chromate ions in alkaline form, or we can say alkaline phosphates and alkaline chromates can prevent metals and metallic substance, especially iron, from rust, and these are called as anti-rust solution, and that marks the end of this particular unit, that is metals and non-metals. Thank you.